Eh bien, salut à tous les amis, c'est loul5100 et on se retrouve pour un 6e let's play de Call of Cthulu. Edward Pierce continue son enquête dans le paranormal. On est parti.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
Pas content le capitaine là-bas avec foulard. Hein?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
On va l'ausculter.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Ok.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Où est-ce qu'il a défouré ses doigts lui?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Il a quelque chose dans le ventre. Dans le ventre. Alors, il a quelque chose dans le ventre. L'état de ses membres m'inquiète. Il est sévèrement déshydraté.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
L'état de ses membres m'inquiète. Après, est-ce que tous les bouquins de médecine légale qu'on ramasse depuis le début du jeu, en fait, c'est là, quand on incarne la médecin?
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
Sure, you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Des anneaux adhérents, c'est comme les ventouses d'une tentacule. Putain, il se transforme en poulpe le bordel là.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Son corps se transforme.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Alors qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Vous le transformez en monstre, on l'accuse directement, je n'ai jamais rien vu de semblable ou ses symptômes sont inquiétants.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Hey, could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Il nous menace, ce connard.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder, and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Les dossiers cachés sont autant de preuves, personne ne parle de crime pour l'instant, restez en dehors de ça.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Alors là, on n'a pas de lumière. On peut pas se cacher dans les armoires, c'est pas plus mal.
This place draws you in and never lets you go. Chronic insomnia, like half the island.
Insomnie chronique comme la moitié de l'île, c'est pour ça qu'ils prennent tous des somnifères. Oh la vache, la taille de l'hosto, ouais.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
On vient de sauver ce type.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Il est là pour un rhume des foins, lui. On va faire le tour de la patientèle. Hein.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, a whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Ah, doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
On n'en saura pas plus, je pense. Oh, elle a l'air morte, elle.
Mrs. Sanders?
Ah putain, Madame Sanders.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Ce dossier décrit l'état dans lequel Irene Sanders est entrée à l'Institut Riverside ainsi que les traitements qui lui ont été administrés. Fuller y a ajouté une note manuscrite. Il est prévu de la descendre à l'aile psychiatrique afin de lui octroyer le calme et le repos dont elle a besoin. Oh merde.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Fuller a pu sauver son rein. Il fait pas que de la merde au moins.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Que fait la clé de la chaufferie ici?
Not
Mais je
where
peux
I
pas la
expected
prendre.
to find it.
On peut pas se cacher sous les bureaux. Qui on n'a pas vu.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Inhalation de vapeur organique. T'as reniflé des proutes, mec. Il en a trop pris, trop pris.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Voilà, plus personne. Pas l'air bien, lui.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Ok, partie sauvegardée. On a envoyé bouler l'infirmière, mais peut-être qu'elle le méritait. Hein. C'est notre pote le flic là-bas ou c'est un autre policier?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Ok, la cuisine.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Un bon endroit pour se planquer. Médecine et sciences secrètes. Ok. Bloc A, c'est de là que je pars, ouais. Salle de bain. Salle de bain. Unité de haute sécurité. D'accord.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Mais nous, on sait où elle est, la clé de la chaufferie, on est tombé dessus. Ah la vache. Sympa comme tout. Est-ce que je peux la récupérer, la clé, maintenant, et lui donner en cas? Après, elle l'accepterait peut-être pas, mais ça coûte rien d'essayer.
Dr. Colden?
Ça fait 1 heure qu'elle change la perf, elle.
The key to the boiler room.
Je peux pas la prendre.
Not where I expected to find it.
Continuer de fouiller cet hôpital, hein.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Je l'ai peut-être coupé un peu vite. Ouais, c'est notre pote. Un type avec cette gueule, il y en a pas deux. Hein.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
D'accord, c'est tout. Pour l'instant, on n'est pas tombé sur la vieille peau de Donovan.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Le dossier de Edward Pierce. Le détail des soins n'est pas mentionné, ça ne respecte pas la procédure standard. Allez, nouvel indice.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Bon, la clé de la chauverie, elle va servir à quelque chose, c'est obligé. J'aime pas avoir des armoires comme ça. Ça veut dire que je vais devoir me planquer encore. Et on va parler aux flics.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
Maybe.
Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Ok.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Et je peux te parler
Please.
quand même?
The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Non, d'accord. Ça veut dire dégage, laisse-moi bosser. Fuller, il doit être dans le coin. Toi, je peux pas te parler. Administration.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Ah, la vieille Donovan.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Ah, quelle connasse. Elle va le prévenir qu'on a essayé de rentrer dans son bureau. Ça va pas plaire à Fuller, ça. Livre de référence des sciences médicales. Alors je peux couper l'eau, détourner l'attention. Les objectifs secondaires. Que je vois pas parce qu'il y a ma gueule au milieu. Pharmacie.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Ok, les dosages prescrits par Fuller sont beaucoup trop élevés.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Ok.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Bon, là je dois pouvoir la choper, la clé de la chaufferie quand même. Il a toujours pas terminé avec les toilettes. La cuisine.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Ça, faut que je coupe l'eau. L'infirmière, elle va aller chercher Donovan. Ce qui me permettra de rentrer dans le bureau de Fuller et de prendre les... Comment dire? Prends-la cette clé, putain.
The key to the boiler
C'est bon.
room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Maintenant, faut trouver la chaufferie. Ah merde, c'est par où?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Est-ce que ça serait pas par là-bas?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who
Bon, elle est où
pays.
cette chaufferie?
What a pest. It's so unfair.
C'est pas par là. Tiens, pas un cylindre à trouver. Bon, j'ai pas intérêt de me foirer.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Trouver un outil. Oh putain. Bah une barre comme ça là, non? Ça suffit pas? Où est-ce que je vais trouver un outil sans déconner? Dans la cuisine? La louche. Tournez ça à la louche. Il y a trop d'armoires, j'aime pas. Même si je peux pas rentrer dedans, à mon avis, c'est qu'une question de temps. Yes, on a la clé. Allez, maintenant je peux fermer la flotte. La vieille Donovan, elle va se faire embobiner par l'infirmière. Je rentre dans le bureau de Fuller, je cherche des preuves et je me casse.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Donc la pauvre Elisabeth, elle est par là. Elle va débarquer maintenant.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Allez ma grande, tu peux le faire, va te prendre ta rouste. Elle est où la vieille Donovan là?
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Putain, c'est où? Fouiller le bureau, y a rien à fouiller. Ils vont arriver, je vais me faire arrêter. Ils vont me foutre une camisole, ils vont me droguer et me laisser dans le sous-sol psychiatrique.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient.
Les dossiers des patients.
Files. I was right.
J'ai les dossiers des patients. Faut que je me casse. Il y a encore quelque chose? Ça me dit de fouiller le bureau. Peut-être que je vais me mettre les mains en vrac. Non. Non. Tu vas pas me dire qu'il faut que j'écoute le truc ici? Si.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. I'm late that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Une chaussure? Pourquoi je peux pas l'inspecter?
Why is Ethan on medication?
Cette godasse, c'est chelou quand même.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is mentioned presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
On doit se rendre au sous-sol. Et comment on va faire pour se rendre au sous-sol? Alors c'est pas là où il y avait la grille, juste là? Ça donne envie, hein. Ah.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh le salopard!
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Eh bien les amis, on va s'arrêter ici pour ce 6e let's play de Call of Cthulu. On se retrouve très vite pour la suite. Pensez à mettre un pouce bleu, abonnez-vous, vous êtes les bienvenus. C'était loul5100. Ciao ciao ciao.